All right, so I'm gonna move around for the next 7 or 8 minutes, maybe up to 10 minutes. Just something you can do. I'm gonna use this bench. We're gonna say that's my bed. I just woke up. I'm gonna roll out of bed and go through some kind of sequence like this for the next 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be this organized, structured routine. It can just be movement, and you wanna make sure we're doing all the basic human movement patterns, bending, squatting, pulling, pushing. You know, we're gonna do body weights. We're not gonna carry anything, but we're just gonna get all the joints lubricated and just get to work. Do this every day, and you're gonna feel good. Okay. All right. I like to get started right on the ground. I like to be barefoot. I'm just gonna kind of roll out of bed, get on the ground, and just start stretching my feet. So I'm working just a big toe into the ground right now. Just kind of pushing it towards the ground. Go towards each toe. Move around if you have to. Just get the foot really stretched out. Okay, spend some time on it. You want to loosen up the fascia. That's like a sheath that's around all your muscles, and it gets tight just like everything else gets tight. Okay, just kind of spend a little time on your feet. Spend a lot of time on your feet actually, so you can kind of go to the toes. Then I'm just going to sit back on my ankles. You might have to do it just like this. You might be able to sit back. You might be able to even rock back. So just find what feels good to you, okay? Just kind of sitting on my ankles. Let me move this way a little bit. Just kind of getting a good stretch on the legs. Go back to that. I like this position. If you've done any yoga, this is child pose, I believe. You can relax your heels, dig them in. But I just kind of like this position. Get here on your hands and knees. Kind of sit here for a little bit. Let's do a little cat posture. Focus on your breathing. Let's get that lower back warmed up. Just move around, just feel it. Get used to feeling your body and just get stretched. If it feels good, it's probably good for you. I'm gonna bring my hands and knees right under my hips, hands right under my shoulders. Nice flat posture, tight stomach here. I'm going to tighten up. We're going to do what we call a bird dog. I want you to push your foot back like you're pushing against a wall with your heel. Then you're going to extend your arm. Just kind of hold. Focus on what your body's doing. Like I said, we're just loosening up. We just woke up in the morning. We're just doing a little movement. Then we'll go the other way. Move that bench a little bit. We're activating that glute, squeezing that butt muscle tight. Just going back and forth a little bit. Alright, just gonna go back here, sit down a little bit on those toes again. I like this little thoracic mobility move. You can put your hand behind your head or on your rib and just kind of sit back into your heels a little bit. We're going to open up that chest a little bit. I'll show you the other way. Let your eyes follow your elbow. Just getting that upper back a little bit loose. Keep the stomach tight. Good. Kind of just let the neck stretch a little bit. Push your chin to your chest. Give me a look over your shoulder. You're going to really feel that through the neck. Good. Kind of get lay back on the shoulder here. a push-up position. We're gonna drive the hips up. All you yogis, you're gonna recognize this position. When we're in this position, just push your heels towards the ground. You can alternate one at a time. Get a stretch, move the hips. Get a good feel for things. Hang out in a position that needs to be stretched for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna come flat. We're gonna do a couple push-ups. Modify, if you can't, do push-ups. Okay, go back to this pose always. Whatever feels good. Gonna do a couple more of these. I'm gonna do a little diver bomb, come up here, be comfortable. I like to get it all the way through the hip. Good. I'm gonna walk it up. What we call a squat to stand. Chest is high. I'm pushing my knees out. Just sitting here, getting comfortable. Let me get a good stretch on the back. So I'm bending right now. Now I'm squatting. Okay. Bending. Getting a good stretch. Step it back. Getting a real good stretch through here now. Waking up those hip flexors on the front of the leg. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. Right now I'm getting a good stretch here. So you see I'm just working my way. I'm working my way from my feet up into the hips. Just getting loose. Start every day off like this. You're gonna feel good. Come up standing. Just get some good old-fashioned arm circles. Get those shoulders loose. Forward, backwards. Open up the chest some. Palms can be facing down. I can put my thumbs pointing up. Getting all these movement patterns. Everything's feeling loose, feeling good. I'm simply going to get back down to the ground. I'm going to get up. All right, I'm going to get down on one knee. Go down on my side. Just kind of get up. All right, get down on this knee. Go down on this side. Just get up. Okay, back to a couple squats. Body's feeling good. Kind of act like you're serving a plate of food. Serve that plate of food. Okay, rotate. Get a good, real good on the shoulders. Okay. Get a little bit of, just kind of, we call this no money. We might have a band. Keep your elbows in tight. Loosen up those rotator cuffs a little bit. You're going to be sitting at that desk all day. Come up here. Oh. A lot of clicking going on, no pain. Okay. And finish it off with some good old-fashioned jumping jacks. So see, that's all it takes. Just 10 minutes of movement every day. Wake up out of bed, do that. You're going to feel good. You're going to get the ankles stretched all the way up to the body, break a little sweat. Add it to your routine if you're already fit and doing stuff. Make it a warm-up if you're not doing a current warm-up. If you're not doing anything, get around and move around. That's all you got to do. All right, keep moving.